This is a quick video on how to draw the female reproductive system. I recommend that you draw it front ways on, much simpler than sideways on. If you struggle with correct anatomical drawings, it's a good idea to find a diagram you like and then trace around it for starters, practice a few times, and then you can go on to freehand. We don't have to worry about being meticulously accurate as long as things connect properly and they're in the right place and we can clearly see things to label. So here we go. We're going to start with the ovaries. Two of them kind of almondy-ish shaped or roundish. Then we're going to connect these to the oviduct, not a physical attachment, but they should be sort of close and possibly, basically these fimbriae could be touching. Okay, and then with this oviduct, I'm going to take it up, down, little mini hill in the middle, and then a bigger hill on the right hand side again. Then again, fimbriae, there we go. Coming up the other side, so we're going to take these oviducts, go to the uterus. Okay, and then the uterus is going to be a sort of roughly triangular shaped structure, so like this. Okay, coming down, it comes in, and then we're going to come out. Okay, coming out for the vagina, because that's going to be that little bit thicker. Now what's going to happen is we're going to put the lining, not the lining of the uterus, sorry, but the muscular wall here. So we're going to come down a little bit and narrow that gap, so we've got a cervix, and we need to make sure that we're going to leave a space in the middle. So there we go, we're going to go up here. You can take this along all the way if you wanted to, but I'm just going to go a little bit of that way, just make sure everything's connected. Same going on this side, so I'm going to come down and in and then up along a little way. So this is the muscular wall of the uterus, and we also have the same going on at the top. Remember, this is a three-dimensional structure, but we're drawing it in 2 dimensions. So we're just drawing like a slice through. And then I can put in the wall of the vagina up here. So kind of a thicker tubular entry there. Okay, next thing is to label. So we obviously have an ovary here. This I can label as my oviduct. Make sure there's a clear route through from the ovary through to uterus. You can call the oviduct a fallopian tube, entirely your choice. I'm going to label the uterus in the middle, but obviously all of this is the uterus. There we go. I could connect my ovary via a ligament here, but again, I don't have to show that. And label the vagina here. And the neck of the uterus, or entrance to the uterus here, which is the cervix. I could, if I wanted to, just add in the lining of the uterus or the endometrium and pop that in there. Links back to what we've talked about in the menstrual cycle. There we go. So I could also label that the endometrium. So pretty quick, but something that does actually require practice. If I come back, you can see the labels, okay? So that's our completed diagram of the female reproductive system. I suggest you do this one before you do the male, because that's a bit more complex.